Good Friday, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on the 17th of April, 2015. Lots of clouds around the region this morning with a southwesterly wind, and temperatures are starting out relatively on the mild side, upper 40s to low and mid 50s across the region. A little bit of light rain here out on central and eastern Long Island that moved through the northwestern New Jersey and most of the coastal regions this morning with less than a tenth of an inch in most locations, and a little batch of light rain still moving through the Philadelphia and southern New Jersey region during early this morning. Morning surface chart from weatherroanoke.com and digital atmosphere software shows the high pressure ridge off the mid-Atlantic coast. Southwesterly flow here. Here's our one disturbance or trough axis that moved through this morning. It's now exiting the southern flank of this. It will be moving to the east over the next hour or so. We have another trough axis which will be moving through the region this afternoon, and that will bring an enhancement of some showers and even a thunderstorm or two across the region from late this afternoon into early this evening. Warning past the visible satellite imagery this morning shows lots of low and mid-level clouds across the region. Here's our one disturbance on the water vapor channel lifting out through southern New England and off the northern New Jersey mid-Atlantic coast states. A little bit drying here in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere as our next disturbance here approaching from the northwest. And that means the chance of showers and isolated thunderstorms will be moving into our region this afternoon. We can see this on Doppler now, the one wave of low pressure moving or the trough axis moving off the coast, and a second area of weaker instability which could cause some scattered showers and even a thunderstorm in the warm air mass ahead of it during this afternoon and early evening. Watches, warnings, and advisories. The only one we really have is still in southern Connecticut. This is on the Connecticut River at Hartford, where a flood warning continues through Sunday afternoon until the warning is canceled. Last night the flood stage was at 17.1 feet. The flooding stage itself is at 16 feet, so minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecast as the river will crest to 17.3 feet by earlier today and then fall slowly through Sunday morning. On the aviational weather deck this morning early, we have some MVFR, IFR, and limited IFR across the terminals this morning. And we're going to find that throughout the day things will be improving. The showers will moisten the lower levels of the atmosphere, and the low clouds are forecast to continue to develop across the region. Basically, IFR ceilings anticipated for this morning and most of the sites. Now, during the afternoon, the cloud cover will lift back a little bit to BFR and break up for a little bit in the afternoon. Scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms may develop from mid-afternoon to the early evening, and there is also the potential for an outlier thunderstorm as well. Now, the scattered precipitation forecast to pass off the coast this evening with VFR conditions and clearing skies overnight. South-southwest wind at 8 to 12 knots today. Forecast to shift to the west-northwest for tonight at about 10 knots. Saturday and Sunday, overall VFR, dry cold front moves through tomorrow afternoon. Gusty west to northwest winds, and then high pressure begins to arrive for Sunday with less wind. Monday and Tuesday, that's another story. MVFR and IFR with periods of rain on Monday, then some improvement Tuesday. However, there are still some showers possible on Tuesday as an upper trough moves through. Low-level wind shear may be present for a time on Monday with surface winds from the southeast and turning southwest with increasing through the 2,000-foot range. Right now, outside of Newark, New Jersey, we are VFR conditions 55, dew point 51, humidity 86%. And we have basically a southwest wind at 14 knots. Fair skies with visibilities improving to better than 10 miles. And for most of today, that's what we're going to expect. Philadelphia is in IFR right now, but that will be improving too throughout the morning. 56 degrees, dew point 45, humidity 93%. The wind is out of the southwest. Well, we just lost that here as it refreshed itself. Let's try that again. Wind out of the southwest rather, a southerly direction, 8 knots, visibility 3 miles, and some light rain and fog. Overall, improving conditions, but there could be an outlier shower or thunderstorm passing through the region late this afternoon. High-resolution rapid refresh future forecast going into motion. The showers moving out of the region early this morning, and then a second batch with the trough axis moving through this afternoon could bring some widely scattered showers, even a thunderstorm or some moderate pockets of heavier rain moving through the area scattered about from northwest Jersey down to Philadelphia and the Delmarva region. And this will be enhanced southwest of Philadelphia, where there is a chance for a more potent thunderstorm in that. And then the rain showers will continue to weaken as the trough axis moves off the coast early this evening. With those breakup of a cloud cover during this afternoon and sunshine filtering through, we could find temperatures rising well into the upper 60s and the low and mid 70s in the New Jersey, Philadelphia metropolitan area this afternoon before some of those showers and low top thunderstorms move through the region. Allergy sufferers take note that the atmosphere will be in such a condition with the maple, juniper, and poplar beginning to sprout out on the trees, and that means the concentrations of pollen will be high today, Saturday especially very high with breezy conditions, and very high on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as well. GFS maps into motion. The rain exits late this afternoon and evening with the trough access moving through. Then high pressure builds in across the region for the weekend. Breezy westerly to northwesterly winds tomorrow means that temperatures will be quite mild into the 70s, even possibly 80 degrees outside of the interior New York City metropolitan area tomorrow afternoon before a secondary cold front moves through the region. Dry tomorrow afternoon and evening, and that means that cooler conditions will be felt, but dry conditions on Sunday, Saturday night, and Sunday. Now, the forecast becomes complicated where we have an area of low pressure and a deep upper trough developing across the Great Lakes over the next early part of the week, and that sends a warm front through our region on Monday morning with periods of rain, pockets of moderate to heavy rain, 1 to 2 inches of rain possible on Monday through Monday evening across the region. Then that will get absorbed into this area of the trough axis here over the northeastern United States and send a secondary cold front through the region, finally clearing the coast by Tuesday afternoon. So rain chances could continue Monday night into early Tuesday as well. And then just a series of weak disturbances moving through, cold frontal passages or troughs moving through the region, which could ignite the isolated shower across the region. And near seasonal temperatures, I don't see anything outlier, but we're never going to get into the 70s every day, but temperatures falling back into the upper 50s and lower 60s seems to be quite reasonable. And as we enter the fold of next weekend, we begin with more isentropic lift, another disturbance moving into the region. This could promote the chances of rain developing around here again Saturday afternoon and Saturday night of next week. So even though the rain has mostly exited the region this morning, you're going to need the umbrella still for this afternoon as some scattered showers and even a thunderstorm or two move through the region. And the weekend looks relatively nice. Temperatures tomorrow in the 70s, breezy northwesterly winds. Sunday looks great. Sunday night clouds increase, and on your work day, Monday knocking on your doorstep, rain. Umbrella is going to be needed on Monday through Tuesday. For everything live, it's Garden State Weather, gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a great Friday and a terrific weekend. We'll be back on Monday morning.